Today on BRStv, how did the EcoTech VorTech powerheads earn that BRS Recommended stamp of approval? The BRS Recommended tag means either a great value at a price point or it does something truly unique. The VorTech pumps are not the cheapest options out there, but there are three distinct reasons why we're going to rank them as one of the best-in-class options out there, weighed against that price. This is one of those rare instances where one of the more costly options out there is actually our most popular as well. This year, the VorTech line of pumps not only outsells every brand of flow powerheads we sell, but actually the single model of just the MP40 alone outsells other individual brands' entire lines of powerheads. There's just a unique value here that's hard to find with other powerheads. The first reason they earned that badge I prioritized as first because it's just so important to me personally. All the powerheads only work as good as they're maintained. We all know that pumps slow down over time as they get dirty, but with the advent of power monitoring on controllers like the Apex, many brands of pumps now have a visual window into watching the power consumption drop by as much as 30% just weeks after cleaning and more than 50% after months. This is actually my #1 reason why VorTech pumps are my go-to powerhead for any tank that I set up. None of us want to take pumps off the tank, mess up our carefully routed cords, scrub them, and then replace the pump and cords every few weeks to months. If you don't, you're likely only get half the pump you paid for and reducing the lifespan of the pump as well. In stark contrast to that, the magnetically coupled VorTechs avoid all of that mess. Cleaning them is easy as keeping an extra set of wet sides around, walking up to the tank, and swapping them out. This is a 10-second process, no cords, no mess, no scrubbing, no remembering to come back and fix them. I mean, I have no problem spending the 10 seconds every month or so getting the flow that I paid for and providing a healthy, stable environment for the corals. With the dirty wet sides, soak them in some citric acid overnight and they're brand new the next day and ready for the next swap, not only maintaining optimal performance, but also clean. This is a display tank and clean is synonymous with both well cared for and attractive. That leads me to the second reason that we recommend them. They're easily the most attractive pumps in the tank simply because there's no cords in the tank. Unwieldy cords are ugly, there's no way around it. Now you do trade that for having a motor and cord on the outside of the tank, so this is a personal decision. I'll just say, imagine your favorite painting. Would you rather see a cord go through the painting itself or lead into the frame? I just prefer to keep as many cords out of the tank as possible, and that's my preference. The third reason VorTech's got the tag is because of the easy-to-use power backup solution. At this point in the hobby, for me, not having a battery backup for powerheads is not even a consideration. I've learned the hard way enough times. Power outages, breaker trips, GFCI issues, and even failed power bars do happen. When they do, catastrophic things can happen in the tank. Some, there's no coming back from. 95% of the time, the power outage is short enough that all you need is some flow to take care of the tank and not lose anything. To be blunt, any powerhead that wants to be ranked amongst the best out there has to have a 24-hour plus battery backup power solution. More or less, the VorTechs are the #1 selling powerhead BRS reefers use, easy to maintain. You get the flow you paid for, low profile, attractive with no cords in the tank, and their battery backup system is one of the easiest to use automatic backup systems that protects the tank from various forms of inevitable power outages and why they're BRS recommended. If you want some of the finer details as well as user reviews, they're amongst the most reviewed powerheads out there, so check out that quick link.